We haven't got 6 planets. That's the bad news. We have got only 1 planet. So we have to also reduce, this is why I talked about restraint. Restraint in our use of resources and restraint in our consumerism. So if we can bring these 2 aspects together to population control, reducing our number and reducing our wasteful consumerist lifestyle, and live a lifestyle which is elegant, simple, authentic, genuine, then you can have a good life. A simple, restraint, ecological lifestyle does not mean kind of living a kind of drab or banal or a kind of poor lifestyle. It's a very rich, but rich in quality rather than quantity. At the moment, we are rich, so-called rich in quantity. So from quantity to quality, that's the journey we have to make. And if we can emphasize always the quality of food, the quality of clothes, the quality of houses, the quality of energy, if we have good quality, but less, good but less, less is more. If it's a good food, less is better. Lots of food, you waste, throw away. 1/3 of food is thrown away because it's no good. So population question has these 2 aspects. The question of poverty and hunger. I want to use this, your question, to address the question of poverty in 2 ways. Number 1 is poverty is not a natural phenomena. It is, as I spoke already, it's a human-made phenomena. And as your own President Kennedy once said, that what is designed by humans can be redesigned by humans. So the economic system which is causing poverty and hunger and disease and deprivation is a human-made problem, human-designed economy problem. So we can redesign our economy in such a way that there is no need for such poverty. But on the other hand, the word poverty has been denigrated. If you look in the Christian tradition, the word poverty had a very good meaning. St. Francis embraced, he called Lady Poverty. When you become a Catholic monk or a Christian monk, you take 3 vows: obedience, chastity, and poverty. So what does that poverty mean? Poverty does not mean hunger or starvation or deprivation. No, poverty means voluntary simplicity, voluntary acceptance of limits. It's a finite earth. I will take only what is my true needs. And I have to be aware of what are my true needs. I cannot be just kind of ignorant about it. So if we can restore the true meaning of poverty, then poverty may not be the problem. Poverty may be the solution. And wealth may be the problem. At the moment, people think that being rich is good and being poor is bad. But Buddha, he was a prince. He would have been a king. But he decided to take a vow of poverty. And he took a begging bowl. And after 2,600 years later, we are celebrating the teachings of the Buddha. Those are the powerful teachings. Mahatma Gandhi. So these are the examples. So we have to think about a simple and elegant, authentic, genuine, good quality of life, rather than this wasteful, consumerist, pressurized. In the United States, people work so hard to make more and more and more money. I say, you are so rich, why are you working so hard? Wouldn't it be better if the Americans stopped working 5 days, 6 days a week and made a 3-day week? Wouldn't it be a good idea? So why not, if you are rich, have shorter hours of work, shorter days of work? So poverty has to be seen in a kind of new context and a new meaning, because people want to make more and more and more money, and therefore they say being rich is good and being poor is bad. But if you go for a simple, elegant, authentic, genuine, good quality of life, then poverty may restore and may have a new meaning, or its original meaning restored again. So that would be my 2 answers to you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, any other question? Okay?
Do you practice any kind of meditation in which you don't do anything, even gardening?
For me, meditation is paying attention, being mindful, being present in the moment, in the here and now. So for me, there is no distinction between gardening and sitting still. They're both activities. And I do sit still and do not do gardening. But also when I am gardening or cooking or speaking to you now, this is meditation. We are in a conversation in the present moment, here and now, with my full attention, with my full mindfulness. I'm here. This is a form of meditation. So for me, there is no distinction between meditation in the morning, sitting cross-legged, and then living the rest of your life. I think meditation has to permeate throughout your day. And every activity you do, if you do with mindfulness, with presence of mind, without any kind of grasping, hankering for results, for achievements, for outcome, but doing things well, beautifully, whatever you are doing with full attention, your ordinary work is transformed into meditation. Your ordinary activity is transformed into work of art. But the moment a work becomes a chore, a burden, you have to do it so that you can do something else, then it's no longer meditation. But if you do it like painting a picture, writing a poem, gardening is the same. Gardening is a poetry. Gardening is a picture. Gardening is a painting. Gardening is a music. So ordinary activities have to be transformed into extraordinary activity. And you transform that by paying attention, being mindful, being meditative. So there is no distinction between meditation and a way of life. Meditation is a way of life. Meditation is not a technique. Meditation is a way of life for me. Okay? Thank you very much for... Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.